dull echoes, dripping water and distant thundering from the streets above. Scrapyard shanties of rotting wood and rusted sheet metal have been fashioned amongst the pipework. Home, sweet home.
Oh no, I'm in a tight spot.
My dear Wilt, why else would you call? I've never known you when you didn't need some form of aid.
I need to visit the old distillery near the docks. I could use someone who knows a thing or two about how that stuff works.
You want to learn about distillation?
Arno, I couldn't tell you more even if I wanted to.
I wasn't asking.
And I may have taken 75 marks to be the fall guy for a federal documents job. Except I don't even know what I stole. The files were taken from me before I could have a proper look.
Easy come, easy go.
The only one I have left looks like a plan for the old distillery.
And now you need to find out what makes such a plan so important that people would rather fight over it in the middle of the night than be at home sleeping. Yes.
That about sums it up. Can we meet at the docks at dusk?
Wilt, explain to me again why I didn't shoot you when I first laid eyes on you back in Passau.
Because you'd had enough, Arno, and we both knew it.
See you tonight, my friend.
A winch pulley has been used to unload some cargo from a freight barge. Chimneys discharge noxious smoke into the indifferent sky overhead. Armed watchmen patrol the grounds, huge silhouettes marked by flickers of steel, adding their own frozen breath to the night mists.
Barbed wire and guard dogs. Must be some special schnapps they are brewing here.
Those armed guards. Think they'll invite us in?
So they're loading these barrels from the dock into the distillery. Now I'm curious what's inside.
The shipment consists of barrels so weathered and worn their contents leak across the cargo bay and into the drains. The lettering on the drums, barely legible from the corrosion, reads, "Property of Randane Corp."
It looks like the barrels are being emptied into these large tanks and pumped upstairs. Let's follow the pipeline. Weird, I need to see their equipment up close. Can you distract them?
Can't you think of a better plan?
Like what?
Never mind. Let's just do your stupid idea.
Arno examines 2 coulometric titrators and a double flask condenser. It all looks custom built.
Are you enjoying the tour?
I think it's a large-scale contact process. Iron pyrite goes in the furnace over there. Then they take the sulfur dioxide fumes, precipitate, and oxidize them.
Makes perfect sense. Say nothing further.
I doubt that. Anyway, I'm not quite sure what it means. Can you see the big pipe running up the left side wall? Let's follow it. Interesting. two autoclaves leading to a glass-lined heat exchanger. This thing looks like a fine granulator hooked up to a dual-shift gearbox.
Which part of that explains the small army guarding this place?
Over there. They are oxidizing and precipitating the sulfur dioxide fumes I mentioned earlier. That normally makes sulfur trioxide.
I'm familiar. That's the barman's special at my hotel.
If that were true, you'd have more than a hangover today. This stuff is toxic in every form. They are taking it through the back wall via the central pipe. You want to find out where it leads?
Follow another pipe? How can I say no? Siska! What the?
Hello, Wilt. I'm glad to see you're alive and well after what Moritz pulled last night.
Moritz? You mean your Weasley little friend who cracked me in the skull and left me unconscious in the town hall?
Believe it or not, he wasn't supposed to stitch you up like that. He's disappeared with the files. Gone to pursue his personal vendetta against Ignace. Some family matter, I think. He did telephone me to tell me what was in the plans, at least. I guess he'd rather I was scrolling through distillery events than chasing him around.
Sounds perfectly unconvincing. What are you doing with that door?
Take another look at the plans from the hall. Notice anything odd?
Wait. Yes. Right here where we are standing. This part of the distillery. It's not in the plans.
Care to elaborate?
I'm fairly sure this secret extension is being used for something ugly by Ignat's corrupt associates in the Randain Union.
In the lower chamber, they are producing sulfur trioxide and feeding it into this upper hidden section. Any idea why?
No, but that's why I'm here. Help me find out?
You still owe me for the last job.
Here's your money, Wilt. Anyway, do you think Ignace will be forgiving about the theft of his documents? If you've any survival instinct, I suggest you take this opportunity to arm yourself with a little sensitive information against him. What is it? We must not quit! We must not quit! I'll never win. Do you mind? Do you mind? Do you mind? What is it? We must not quit. What is it? We must not quit. We must not quit.
It appears they are boiling off the sulfur trioxide and then pressurizing it into some sort of brass canisters. I'd like to examine one of the canisters in my lab properly. Can we steal one?
They're too heavy, I can't lift them. We need to figure out a way to get one out of here.
This pipeline, Arno, any ideas?
I'm not yet sure exactly what's inside these canisters, but it is certainly not nice.
The kind of stuff that'll really ruin your day?
Try ruin your life.
Siska, what would Randane want with this? And what's in it for Ignaz?
I don't have many answers for you. Ignaz is not the only official they've corrupted, but he is the most high profile. He's gone into hiding since the theft of his plans. Rumor has it that Randane weren't so happy that he allowed their data to be compromised at the town hall. They may have fallen out.
I suggest we try to find him. I've heard he's holed up somewhere on the 12th district, near the hotel.
Okay, let's figure out a way to move some of these canisters and then get out of here.
What is it? They'll never win. They'll never win. They'll never win.
Toxic chemicals packed into strange cartridges. It seems Ignatz and his friends in Randane have a new project.
And here I pinned my hopes on a happy ending.
The engine kicks into gear, sending shudders through the stillness. Moments later, there's only the engine's guttural hum and the river lapping against the vessel's rusty bow.